Alright, let's see what's going on here. Hi, internet buddies. I am sorry I went live a little bit early. It is because with this game, there's so many technical issues, and I never know if it will capture, if it will work, or if it will freeze like it just did. So let's just test the dialogue here. We got rid of the chieftain, so let's see if the dialogue is
what do
gonna
you
go
want?
through or not. Yeah, Candrace, tell me some more war stories, because we're gonna try and max out all the companions. So, do you have any more war stories?
I don't have as many strange stories like the last one I told you, but I do have a couple about me and the stuff I've done. In one battle above the world of Althir, my unit managed to defeat a force of Althiri 10 times our own size. That battle gained me command of an entire subsect of my clan.
Tell me the story.
For 5 days, they had managed to hold off our forces, keeping us to the outer rings of their world, preventing us from attacking it directly.
Oh,
My
thanks,
task was to
Valky.
assault one of their flanks with a false
appreciate
attack. The Althiri would be drawn out by the units
doing
I had
today,
sent
buddy?
in. Once they had surrounded those units, the bulk of my forces would attack from the rear and defeat them in detail.
Did it work?
Things didn't go as I had planned. I saw an opening, a mistake they had made in the disposition of their forces, and took it. While fending off our main force, they had let their fleet split in two. The center of their entire fleet was left exposed. I turned my forces and assaulted the center of their fleet, decimating them.
What did they do?
Their slow, ponderous ship could not turn to face us without being overwhelmed. The command vessels were destroyed in seconds. Their ranks were thrown into chaos. It was amusing to watch the surviving ships scatter and flee. Several even tried to dive through the plane of the rings to escape us. They were shredded by the rings, or crashed into rocks, or were destroyed by our forces as we pursued them. Warriors do not flee from a battle if they are losing. They fight to the end, as we did against your Jedi Revan. Another time, maybe, I'll tell you about how the war with the Republic went. For now, let's just get on with things. Is there something else you want to know?
No, I'm good.
Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
Valkyrie, I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I appreciate the lurk so much. Oh, and guys, I updated the lightsaber when I loaded into the game, because I really thought Bridge Girl would look super cool with a purple lightsaber. So yeah, I gave Bridge Girl purple lightsaber. So
Yes. What is it?
the first fight we get into, we can see the awesome purple lightsaber. So, Juhani, what's wrong, girl?
I have been bothered by something of late.
You have? What is it?
I never told you where I came from, did I? Where I grew up as a child? I suppose I was trying to deny what I was feeling.
What's going on?
I have been wrestling with my feelings inside, trying to come to terms with it, but I find I cannot. I must have someone to blame.
Okay.
Someone to blame for the destruction of my homeworld. Someone who is responsible for the death of everyone I have ever known, except those on Dantooine.
Okay. What are you saying? Like, spell it out.
Taris. It was Taris that the Sith destroyed to try to kill you and your precious Bastilla. Taris, my homeworld.
I'm sorry it happened, but I don't know what you want from me. I didn't blow it up.
If it were not for you and Bastilla, the Sith would have never had reason to destroy that world. It was your
true.
fault for being there, and your fault for rescuing Bastilla. Without your intervention, the Sith would have had no cause to lay waste to my childhood.
Okay. Okay. You know what? Juhani, just take a deep breath. Feelings are okay, but just try and calm down. I'm gonna say I.
Just let me vent my anger. I need someone to blame. Something. Anything. I hated that world. Yet everything I learned as a child, I learned there. It is as much a part of me as the air I breathe. I have this ache inside me, where all my childhood memories lay, and I find your face there with them. If it was not for you, that world would still exist.
Yeah? Okay, hey, Yeah, I'm sorry. There literally was no other way. I was trying to rescue someone, and the Sith decided to attack me. Like, I don't know what you want from me.
I suppose I realized that.
Yeah.
But it is so hard to lose your entire past. You would not understand.
I don't.
I suppose that is to be expected. Everything will turn out for the best, as long as we remain focused on our task. I am sorry. I will try not to distract you in the future with my trivial experiences. We should stop for now.
Okay. 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 Now it's time to talk to Bastila and Karth, and then mission. Bastila, what you got, girl?
How can I help?
How can you help? You wish to talk to me, Bastila. I know you do.
I do. I've been watching you, studying you closely to see what kind of progress you've made since your training at the hands of Master Zar.
What, you've been grading me? Come on.
I've seen how you've resisted many temptations and continue to walk the path of the light side. Very commendable. But I'm afraid you might stray from this path. You need to see what the dark side represents in its entirety. For it is what we battle. Only the wisdom of a Jedi Master can truly explain this. But I will do my best to make you understand.
Okay. We're not gonna go over this again, are we? Like, you already, like, I understand how this works, girl. Like, you don't have to keep telling me.
We must, for all our sakes. If you had the proper training under a master, you would know all this. But because of our mission, I must be the one to try and help you understand. The dark side is not simply giving in to anger, temptation, or to use the Force to destructive ends. These things only lead to the dark side. The dark side grows stronger and more insidious the closer you draw to it. It begs you to surrender to it, to release all its terrible power, and it becomes harder and harder to resist. And once you stop resisting, it's too late. It twists you up inside and turns you into a mockery of everything you once stood for.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you seem to know this temptation then, don't you?
I am no less resistant to temptation than any other. I simply have the benefit of training that you do not. But even the training of the Jedi might not be enough to save us. We need only to look at the atrocities which have been committed by those under its sway to understand the terrible, corrupting evil of the dark side. Millions dead, and far more suffering. What sort of person would you have to become to perform such deeds gladly?
I couldn't see myself ever doing those things.
And that is why the dark side is so insidious. If you are not careful, you do not even see each small step you take towards it until it's too late. It's so easy to think that we would never fall prey to such a horror, that we have unlimited control, vigilance, and foresight. If only that were true. The Sith have become powerful because there are many Jedi who've succumbed to the lure of the dark side and joined their cause. What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause, to use their own knowledge against them? We are weakened while they are strengthened, so we must harden our hearts and do whatever is required to fight against the dark side, even when the battle becomes wearying.
Cool. Do whatever is required, such as?
I don't know. The vision of our future is clouded by shadows cast from the dark side. But I sense something ominous lurking in those shadows. But words alone cannot save one from the dark side. Come, we should continue with the task at hand. When the time comes, I only hope we are all strong enough to do what we must.
Okay. But the dark side has delicious cookies. Why wouldn't you join them for the cookies, says Sniper Veld. Exactly. Why the cookies alone? The cookies alone, guys. Yeah, so we already heard about Karth's son, Dustil, which we're gonna have to handle last, because I always do Korriban last, because Korriban is hard and icky, and I don't like it. Okay. Now, where is mission? Mission. Do you have anything to say to me? We saved your brother. We saved... Nope. Oh, is it freezing? Okay, it's back. Okay. Guys, I am so sorry about the frame rate drops, but I appear to have fixed it enough where it comes back in a couple of seconds if it does freeze. So maybe that's a win. I don't know what a win is at this point with this game. It just doesn't want to be streamed.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, I want to talk to you about your brother.
Look, I'm happy Griff's alive, but I'm mad at him right now. And I don't know what kind of job he's got for you, but I don't trust him. It's probably just another scam. So, is there anything else you need?
Okay, yeah, nothing, never
Okay,
mind.
have it your way.
Okay, mission, I get it, I get it. You need to talk to your brother again to finish your quest, okay? I understand now. Okay, the only other person we need to talk to is Jolie. We talked to Candaris, we talked to Karth,
Got
talked to
something on your
Juhani.
mind, do you?
Yes, I do. You never actually did tell me why you decided to come with me.
No, I never did I?
Are you always going to be this elusive?
Elusive? Me elusive? Obviously, you've never tried to grab a Twi'lek dancing girl after drinking too much Onderan Willick juice. At any rate, I already told you why I wanted to leave. I'd seen everything I wanted to on Kashyyyk. Time to go. Time to move on.
Move on to where?
To bed. I'm old and tired, you know.
No, like, really.
How many kilometer-high trees can you find an interest in before you figure you've had enough? I'd bet you can't be bothered to stay in one room for more than 15 minutes. And then there's all the critters in the Shadowlands. I'm just happy to be back in space, doing something new. Is that too much to ask?
I guess not.
There. Now, was that so hard? An old man has to be allowed some petty eccentricities. Nice to see you agree for once. I'll
do
admit,
agree.
for all its flaws, Kashyyyk was home enough. But when you came along and I saw the destiny you had before you, I couldn't help but be intrigued.
You know what my destiny is?
Of course not. Weren't you listening last time? I can see that you have a destiny before you, but the details are far from clear. In fact, everything about you that I can see is odd. Slightly off, as if my eyes are trying to trick me. Something is very dark about you. But, I'm sure you don't need to hear my ruminations. You've probably got enough nosy Jedi offering you one opinion after another to make you sick.
So you're coming along to not offer your opinions. Am I understanding this right?
I'll remind you that you're the one who started pumping me for information. Like an old man doesn't have anything better to do. I wouldn't worry about it too much if I were you. You remind me a bit of Nomi. And that can't be all bad.
Nomi? Who's Nomi?
Nomi Sunrider. She came late to the Force, just as you have, and became one of the greatest Jedi ever. Oh, fine, fine lass. Whether you'll follow the same path remains to be seen. For one thing, we'll never get anywhere if you stand around chatting up old men all day.
So you're coming along as some kind of observer?
Nonsense. If I ever refused to help you when you asked, how confused can one person be anyway? One thing I will say is that this little escapade does remind me a bit of my adventuring days before the war. Those were exciting times. Or at least it would remind me of those times if we didn't stand around. What's keeping you? You're too young to be so talkative. Shoo! Shoo!
Jolie, guys, can we just all appreciate that Jolie, it might be the GOAT? He just might be the GOAT. He's so funny. I love Jolie. Okay, let's take mission. And let's take Bastila. We're supposed to talk to Bastila's mother.
I'm here.
We're supposed to. I've beat this game before, guys. I know it's shocking that I've beaten a 20-year-old game before. But yeah, I've beat this game before. And you're supposed to run into Bastila's mother on Tatooine. And I don't know why we have not. So,
Yes?
oh, please don't
Yeah?
do this to me. Why can't I walk? Okay. Okay, here we go. We're gonna no, we're not gonna load a game. We're gonna save a game. Yeah, and then we're gonna load it and see if I can walk after I load this save. Yeah. Yeah, this game has been really not wanting me to stream it. It's been a struggle bus, guys, but that's okay. Because I am here for you guys. We are having a lot of fun with this, and I will beat it. I will beat this game.
Yes? What? What can I do?
Okay.
I'm here.
I don't know what's wrong. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna try something really quick. We're gonna see if we can come back. Ah, the glories of running a 20-year-old game. Exactly. The glories of running a 20-year-old game. You're absolutely right. Oh! Oh, it's working now. Let's go. Let's go. Excuse me. I know it's been a very long time, dear, but aren't you Bastila, Helena's little girl? Yes, it is you! I can see it in your eyes. My, how you've grown.
I'm Bastila, yes. I take it that you know my mother?
Oh, yes, I worked for your father on an expedition years ago. Your mother showed me hollows of you before you left. Such a pretty little girl you were.
Is there something I can do for you, miss? As you can see, we're in quite a hurry.
Yeah, Bastila, you don't need to be rude. It's okay. Oh, I didn't mean to take up your time. I just wanted to ask you if your mother's condition has improved any since I saw her.
My mother's condition?
Oh, you don't know? Oh dear, I assumed that she had found you. When I talked to her last, she was desperate to find you.
I've not seen my mother since I joined the Order. Do you know what's happened? Did she say anything about my father?
I'm sorry, dear, but your mother is very ill. So she told me. She didn't say anything about your father. However, I didn't see him.
I see. Where did you meet her? Do you remember?
She's here on Tatooine, dear, in the cantina. You really should go see her, considering her condition. I guess we should go see her mother, Bastila.
Part of me would rather not see her at all. But if she's really sick, well, we shall see.
Journal entry added. Yay! The game worked this time. We get to talk to Bastila's mother. Okay. So Bastila's mom is at the cantina. Okay, what is this dude talking about? That human woman! I am outraged at her arrogance. You! Do all of your species place yourself on such annoying pedestals? I'm sorry, like, legitimately, what are you talking about? You should be sorry for sharing a species with that creature. I swear, Helena must be your word for pit rancor.
Mother was supposed to be here somewhere. Ask if they've seen her.
See her, human. You couldn't miss her if you tried. She strolled into the cantina like she owned the place. Is she still there? Probably. I didn't think anyone could top her attitude, so she won't be leaving. I won't be going back while she's there,
We should
though.
try to find her. I doubt she wants to be kept waiting.
You actually looking for her? You humans. You're all out of your minds. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, that's funny. Man, Bastila's mother is apparently so much of a trip that an alien is just waiting and is like, yeah, nah. Hey, Stone! Oh, it goes really good, my friend. It goes really good. Guys, if you didn't know, Night Repelled and Stone both stream, so if you haven't given them a follow or a look, I would highly recommend it. They're both really cool people, and you should give them a try. Okay, mission. We're here to talk to your brother. Okay, look at me, mission. Look, be nice. He's an idiot, but be nice. Okay.
Ah, just the person I was hoping to see.
Save it, Griff. I'm not talking to you. I want no part of whatever you're involved in.
Okay, sis, I see you're still mad. Fair enough. I don't think you could help me with this anyway. It's more of a job for your friend here.
Get to the point, Griff.
As you may know, tack glands can be refined to a very potent powder. It's the primary ingredient in Teresian ale. That's what makes it so strong. Of course, now that Taurus is pretty much wiped from the face
He's an idiot, but he's nice. Stuck on the
of the
loading
map,
screen.
Teresian ale has become somewhat scarce and very, very valuable. Luckily, I know the secret recipe.
Okay, you know the secret recipe. What does this have to do with me?
I know this guy. He's with the Exchange. Now, if I give him a small sample of Teresian ale, he says he can synthesize it and reproduce it in mass quantities. Problem is, I need one of those tack glands to make the first batch, and now that Taurus is a smoking ruin, the only place to find tack is on Kashyyyk. If you can get your hands on one of those tack glands, I'll make it worth your while.
Griff,
I know.
Are you blind? Can't you see you're talking to a Jedi? We're out here trying to save the galaxy. We can't waste time on this.
Please, you have to help me. I promised this guy from the exchange a sample of Teresian ale. If I don't come through for him, he's gonna break my legs. Or worse.
Honestly, like, seriously, dude. Yeah, I tried to be nice. So far, you abandoned mission in Terrace. Like an idiot. And then you're making deals with the exchange. You got captured by sand people. Like, Griff, you're just like, I don't know, dude. I don't want any part of this. Like, that's what you get for dealing with the exchange.
Come on, Mission. I'm your brother. I'm family. You can't turn your back on me.
Forget it, Griff. I'm not falling for that line again. You'll have to find your own way out of this mess.
Exactly.
You bring me a single tack gland, and you not only save my life, but you get a piece of this great business opportunity. I mean, you can't pass this up. Think about it, and you'll see I'm right.
No, I'm not going back to Kashyyyk. There's no way.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
I want to talk about your brother.
I'm worried about Griff and his latest plan. I got a bad feeling about it. He doesn't know anything about brewing Teresian ale. And now he's got himself mixed up with the exchange. Sometimes Griff can be so stupid. Part of me just wants to let him get what's coming to him.
I don't even know. Like, I don't... Honestly, Mission, we don't have time for it.
Right, sure. I understand. We got all this other stuff going on, what with the Sith and all. You're busy. No problem. Maybe later we can talk. When you have more time, you know?
Of course. Oh, I have to talk to this lady. Hey, protocol officer, I have a bunch of sand
Greetings
people
again from the
gaffy
offices of
sticks.
Zerga Corporation. Is this about bounties or something else?
I have gaffy sticks.
I see that, but do you have the all-important chieftain's gaffy? That was what you agreed to get for us.
Yep, here it is.
Well, that is a very big headache that you've removed. I'm sure there are still sand people out there, but they'll be quieter now. I think I'll give you a bonus for this. You've more than lived up to your side of the bargain. Zerga Corporation thanks you. I think you'll find that the reward I've given is more than adequate for the task. No more is deserved.
This
I'm
amount
sure.
will suffice.
Zerga Corporation thanks you again.
Yeah, I don't mind taking more money from them. They're kind of bad people. Zerka is pretty messed up. Okay. Okay, so now I have to get a tack gland for Griff, which is really annoying because I didn't want to have to deal with that. But this is just how it goes. You backtrack. Okay. Okay, is this the cantina? Because we need to talk to Bastila's mom. Okay. Where are my companions? Guys, mission, good job. Bastila, where are you? Bastila,
I'm here.
what are you doing? Why, Bastila, why? Why did you go the wrong way, Bastila? Yeah, better cookies, obviously. Whoever has better cookies, that's who we should support. Okay, here's Helena. Okay, Bastila, are you ready?
Bear?
We're gonna do
I'm
your
sorry, do I
companion
know
quest
you?
today.
I'm here, Mother. But don't you recognize me?
What do you expect when I haven't so much as had a picture of you since you left? Do you know how long I've been trying to find you?
You knew as well as I communication would be impossible once I joined the Order. Now what is this about? Where is Father?
Then you haven't heard. I should have known.
Has something happened to him? Are you going to tell me or not?
Your father is dead, Bastila. That is part of the reason why I was looking for you.
Dead? What happened? What did you do to him?
Isn't this a lovely reunion? Already she's flinging insults at me. Tell me, you're one of her friends. Do you treat your mother this way?
My mother is long dead, if you must know.
Is that so? Well, I'll be joining her soon enough, I suppose.
I was told you were sick. Are you actually dying, or is this merely melodrama for my benefit?
Such sweet things, you say. Perhaps I should tell you everything first before we start arguing again.
You could start by telling me what you got Father into that killed him.
I hadn't realized Jedi was so spiteful. You want me to tell you I brought your father here for an expedition, do you? You want to blame me for his death? You never accepted that your father loved going on his treasure hunts, leaving you alone with me. I was always to blame for everything. What else is new? So yes, fine. I brought your father here to look for great dragon pearls. He took an expedition into the Tatooine desert, and he died.
How can you be sure of that? Father is an experienced...
Do you think I would look for you if I wasn't sure? They were attacked by a great dragon, and one of the guides fled the battle. He saw your father killed.
I see. So what do you want from me? Credits?
Oh, don't be insulting. I want you to use those senses of yours. I want you to find him. I want you to bring back his holocron.
Why? So you can sell it?
Is it too much to ask that I have something to remember your father by? Of course it is, isn't it? You couldn't be bothered.
We're very busy on a mission from the Jedi Council. I doubt I'll have the time. Ask my companions if you doubt me.
Why don't you get the holocron yourself, Helena?
As my daughter is quick to point out, I haven't the coin to hire another expedition. Nor am I the adventurer my husband was.
Don't you want to find your father's remains, Bastila?
What remains would there be? Great dragons are huge predators, easily able to devour a human, and the desert is a harsh environment. Finding my father's remains would be an even more impossible task than finding his holocron, an ignoble end to a fine man.
What about your mother's sickness?
It doesn't seem to have anything to do with what she's asking. Are you actually sick, Mother?
What difference does it make to you? None, I'm sure. Just find your father's holocron, and you won't have to worry about me again either way.
That's the kind of response I would expect. Very well. We'll look for the holocron if we have time. I can't promise any more than that.
I believe your father was headed north towards the Sand People Enclave. I would check along that route, dear. Do please hurry.
Alright. Now I need to buy HK. I forgot to buy HK. We need HK in the team because he's hysterical.
Hey, Bastila. You ever use the Force just for fun? You know, a little jolt to the Force to trip up some jerk who's ticking you off?
I would never use the Force for such petty and trivial revenge. The mere thought of it's preposterous.
Oh, come on. There's gotta be times when you've thought about it. Don't be so stuck up. You can tell me.
I am not stuck up. I merely have the years of training to give me the wisdom and understanding to see how childish such an act would be.
Childish? Is that a crack about my age?
Oh, really?
You ain't much older than me, Miss High and Mighty. Just 'cause you're some Jedi doesn't mean you can be a prissy little...
Wow.
What the... Hey, that wasn't funny.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Mission. Come now, we have to get going. Please, do try to be less clumsy in the future.
She will better cook, and she will see you again as a voice character in the Mass Effect games. Really? Oh, is she Dr. Chakwas? Her voice sounded familiar. I'm in Mass Effect 2 right now. Oh my goodness. That's her? Ah, I thought so. When you mentioned that, I was racking my brain. I'm just like, her voice sounds so familiar. Who else was she? And I'm like, Dr. Chakas. What do you have available in your shop? Tell me. You are lucky to have come at this time. I have one droid ready to go. I just took possession of it in HK-47. It's a fine protocol translator. I think it's been modified. It claims to understand the Sand People dialect and also has some armor mounts, combat ready, perhaps. Okay, let me ask a few questions about HK. Of course, let me just say that every function I've tested has performed perfectly, those that I could find anyway. You don't seem to know much about it.
And if the unit proves even more uncooperative once we purchase it...
You can leave it alone if you find its mannerisms amusing. It might be a little eccentric, but it's stable. Let's see. Oh, Stonetooth, how are you enjoying Mass Effect? I've been avoiding Mass Effect streams recently because I want to play it myself sometime, and I'm starting to recognize parts of it. Oh, nice. Yeah, well, Stonetooth, it's been going okay. I've beat Mass Effect 1, now I'm on to Mass Effect 2. I recruited like 3 members of my team so far. I got lost trying to recruit one of the team members. Okay, let's talk about price. It's a very solid machine in good shape. I can't let it go for less than 5,000 credits. Bruh. Could I convince you to lower the price a bit? 4,000, not a credit less. That was quick, desperate. Perhaps I can convince you to go lower. Lower? How low are you expecting? Come now, think of all the advertising you'll get from me. Fine, 4,000 is fair. Well, thank you very much. You go over and talk to it. I'll deactivate the restraining bolt when you take possession. It's a good purchase, especially if it actually speaks the Sand People dialect like it said. Of course, I don't think it was telling me everything. Not many droids are programmed to lie, though. Thanks, goodbye. Okay, we got it. We got HK, everybody. Yay! Hi, HK.
Statement. I see you have purchased me, Master. I find this a satisfactory arrangement. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me. Am I to accompany you now? Shall I kill something for you?
Travel with me now.
I will enter into your service now, Master. I am certain you will make adequate use of my primary functions. My gears are practically quivering with anticipation.
Okay, HK. Mission, you can take a back seat for now. HK, you can join the party with Bastila.
Master?
Okay, we're gonna level you up, HK. We're gonna level you up. Yeah, Mass Effect has been a trip. I'm not, like, great at the game. In fact, I had to take it from normal to easy because I kept dying at this certain part. But it's been really fun, and I'm really excited for that, like, all the decisions you make, like, carry on throughout the games. I think that's so cool, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Yeah. I think I want him to be really good with 2 weapons. Okay, let's see. Recommended. I'm not too worried about these. The feats are what's important. Okay, yeah, here we go. Add that feat. Let's go. Recommended. There we go. Okay, and as for your weapon, let's see here. I think you're more of a blaster character, aren't you, droid? Droid heavy plating type 2? Flamethrower, shield disruptor. Yes. Advanced targeting computer? Oh my goodness. Yes, please. Energy shield level 2? Oh man. I have a feeling HK is just gonna be a unit. Oh, this is so good. This is so good, guys. Alright. Okay, and then there's a Jawa I need to talk to here about the trade thing. Hi, Eases, you're the one I need to talk to. Okay. Okay, I have no idea what you're saying, dude. You are not known, so why you did this, I don't know, but thanks are given just the same. You will have some things for yourself as thanks for what is done. Take and be welcome. Thank you, good luck. You are a good friend of the Jawas. We will remember when your kind are gone. Ask if you need any more of anything. Nice. We got some experience. We got a journal.
Oh, it's you again. I'll just let you pass. The boys in the office may need authorization in triplicate, but not me. Good hunting out there.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, okay. Oh, the stream is frozen, guys. Hang on. It will be back. It will be back. I got you guys. I got you guys. I've been taking a very close look because it's been kind of fickle. Okay. Yes, here we go. We should be back now. We should be back now. Hold on. Let me just make sure. A small group of sand people ambush us. Let's go. Guys, you finally get to see the purple lightsaber.
Combat mode. Powering weapon.
Get on.
Termination required.
Let's get him. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Uh-oh.
Yes?
Okay, good. At least someone can walk. Okay. Oh. Guys, I am such a veteran RPG player. Like, I've played so many games, and yet I forgot to check the remains after I beat these people. I should always remember. 27 credits isn't a lot, but it's 27 credits more than I had, right? There we go. Uh-oh.
Master?
You've always got to loot. Exactly, Stone. Exactly. You always got to look out for loot. You got to loot the loot. Yeah, I was honestly really surprised when this game won our poll, but I've been having a lot of fun. I think we're about, what, a third of the way through the game, probably, about. We did, Terrace, and we did Dantooine, and we did Kashyyyk. So, yeah. Yeah, it's been going pretty good so far. And it's been really fun playing this game, and honestly, that's what games are for, fun. So, I will always say, there's no wrong way to play a game as long as you're having fun with it, right? But yeah, HK is an absolute unit. I feel like I'm gonna set him up a lot similar to Karth, and just have like the two blasters and just peppering. Just absolutely peppering. Yeah, the names mean nothing to you. Yeah, I am. I was a huge Star Wars nerd as a kid. And yeah, I can get why someone would be confused if they aren't a big Star Wars fan coming into this game. I totally understand. But the good news is, okay, no, this is where I went already. Yeah. I already went over here. I need to go over to the other one. Yeah, but I've beat this games before, so it's kind of nice actually playing through a game that I've beat before and a new game like Mass Effect for the single player games. Because like, if I get lost or overwhelmed in Mass Effect, like it's okay because I know that I have a game that I know what's going on coming up. So it's a lot less daunting. Yeah, we're gonna go to the Eastern Dune Sea. Because this is where all the goodies are, guys. This is where all the goodies are. Okay. Alright. Yeah. And then I'm also playing Dragon Age Inquisition on one of my days off a week, but I missed last week. But that's okay, it'll still be there, I'm sure. I wonder what's going on here.
I'm tired of waiting, Comad. How big can this dragon of yours be? I'm going in.
You're going in, huh? Uh-oh.
Ah!
Yeah, it's called a dragon, my dude. Maybe don't fight it.
Runda di hotonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching balamule tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukune mulerabes.
Perhaps you are interested in the ways of the hunt. Will you help me? I have tracked a very special beast to its lair. A Krayat dragon, the largest of the Tatooine desert predators. It is an honored creature to hunt, although we must use unorthodox methods today. If it's such an honor, why do you want help? A valid question. This is a very critical fight. Bull dragons are rare to see. Rare still is the apparent size of this one. It is larger than the one my father felled a decade ago, and he is too far out of his territory and must be dealt with. I might not prevail alone, human, but I must try. Okay, I'll help. How? What do you need? We must bait the great beast out of hiding and ambush him swiftly. There is no room to engage him in his lair, and his hide will repel blaster fire. I have placed mines around the mouth of the cave. We must coax him out. But this is the end of his season of hibernation. It will take much to rouse him. The food of a beast this size is almost exclusively banthas and foolish hunters. If we are not careful to lure him out, we must lure his food out to tempt him. Okay, how will we lead the banthas here? They too have a food of choice. We must find some bantha fodder to lead the banthas here. I have a few ideas about where it may be found. Sand people keep bantha first, so some of them must have fodder on hand or in their settlement. A vendor in Anchorhead also has some. He has a kiosk in the spaceport. If you find the fodder and bait the banthas here, the mines will deal with the dragon as it emerges to feed. Not exactly a glorious hunt, but it will ensure the safety of the region. That seems very easy. What aren't you telling me? There's one added threat. The Sand People regard banthas as sacred. Attempting to feed the herd in this area will likely lead to an attack. We are far from the weakened tribes of Anchorhead. The Sand People of this region are strong, fierce, and will think nothing of killing you. Be careful. I have your fodder. Good. Now there is a herd that moves out in the desert. Lead them here. Approach them with the fodder and lead them here. I'll see what I can do. I wish you luck against the Sand People. When you return, the dragon will fall. I wish it could be under more sporting circumstances, but we must do what the circumstances call for. I'd hope for a mirror of my father's expedition, but that will have to wait. Okay, let's see here. Oh, guys, it was frozen again. I'm so sorry, I missed it. Okay. Okay. We are gonna be back in a second. We will be back. We will be back. We will be back. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 20-year-old game. Beautiful. Okay, we're back. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk to these banthas, and we're gonna lead them to the dragon, and then we're gonna get the star map, guys. We're gonna get the star map. We're gonna do it. We're gonna get the star map. Let's go. Okay. Hi, bantha. How are you? This bantha perks as you approach, obviously attracted to the smell of the fodder you are carrying. The whole herd falls in step. Let's go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I knew it! Get him, bridge girl. Yeah. Bridge girl, bridge girl.
Master?
Okay. Nothing to loot. Hi, banthas. What's going on? Come on. Easy.
Achuta. Unga kun bistul achuta.
Good job. Come talk to me. Okay. I come talk to you. Sure. I have no idea what you're talking about, dude. Don't worry, I'm ready. He is a big one. This is a huge dragon, guys. Are you ready to see the dragon? Oh my goodness. That is huge. That is huge. Oh! Bam! 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 Yeah, let's get him! It is done, and the great beast is dead. To my shame, I denied him a final fight, but I will honor his memory to make amends. I thank you for your aid, human. You have earned a share of the victory, such as it is. Thanks, we did what had to be done. Regrettably so, I just hope you remember there were higher reasons for this. Don't let the spoils be your only reason to hunt. Wealth fades, the sands remain. I thank you for your help here today, human, and I shall see you again, I am sure. Cute dragon, exactly, Stone. It was a cute dragon. Now it's a cute dead dragon. Okay. Why are we attacking the remains? What?
What?
Yeah, it's... Oh.
Master?
Okay. Uh-oh. Here we go, guys. We're about to be 50% done with the Star Forges. Ooh, Jedi Master Robe. That's kind of cool. Okay, hold on. Bridge Girl, you have a dark Jedi Knight robe. How about a Jedi Master Robe? How does that sound, Bridge Girl? Ooh, the drip is real.
Ready!
That looks so good. Okay, Rubble. Crystal Violet. Okay, I already have that. But cool. Why not have another one? Okay, what's here? Crystal Opula. Chewed Twi'lek's corpse. Sad. Okay, advanced med pack. Tattered equipment pack. Oh, Bastila's holocron. Okay, hold on. I gotta talk to Bastila about the holocron really quick, guys. I have to.
How can I help?
Do you want to talk?
About my mother? I'm unsure. I seem to find it difficult to remain objective when it comes to her. I find that disturbing.
Are you going to give the holocron to her?
Do you think I should?
Do you need it more than she does?
I would like to keep something to remember Father as much as she would. I'll think about it. I should try and remember my training. I should be able to let go of this, but I can't. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Let's keep going.
Alright, cool. Okay. Let's open up the star map. Yeah! Guys, Tatooine and Kashyyyk is done. So good.
Statement. I believe there can be little doubt that we have found the star map you were seeking. I am surprised it is still working after all this time.
I do not think it is mere chance that we have found the star map here, in the lair of a Krayt dragon. The star map is an artifact of the dark side. The Krayt dragon may have been drawn here by its dark power, only to be enslaved by it. Come, we should leave this place. There's nothing else for us here.
Oh, hold on. Oh, okay. It froze. Let me fix it. I also have a level up. So let's do the level up. Our skills, let's just go recommended. Feats. Alright. Yeah. Sure. Let's get more health for our powers. Yeah, status field and destroy droid. That's very versatile. I love it. Okay.
Acknowledgement!
Okay, HK, acknowledgement. Sure. Okay, now we have to go back through town and back to the Ebon Hawk. Because we have to talk to Helena. Okay, we have to fight the remains of this Krayt dragon, apparently. This is new. It wasn't on when I played this as on Xbox as a kid.
What? I'm here.
Okay. Oh, we fought it for no reason? Sick. 6. Since when do we need a reason to fight things, guys? None whatsoever. This is a video game. We get into fights all the time, right? Okay. Yeah, do I go back to Kashyyyk to get a tack land for Griff just to see how that goes? I might. Because honestly, Manan is next, and I really hate Manan. Like, I don't want to go back to Manan at all. Like, Manan is like my least favorite planet in this game. It's so boring. Okay, let me go back to the city here, and let me also just make sure that I don't miss anything. Sure,
So be it.
Now that
Look, I didn't start this fight, guys, but I am gonna end it. Get him. Let's go. Get him.
Now that must have hurt.
Oh yeah, I think I can sell all these raid plates in the hunting thing. In the hunting group, so I should hang out there too for a second. Oh, sand people ambushed me. Oh no. Oh yeah. Let's get him.
The Force fights with me.
The enemy healed itself. Are you serious? Bastila went down. Seriously, guys. Okay. Okay, come on, guys.
I'm here. What? Yes?
Ready!
Well, it looks like the only thing of note out there was those raids that attacked us. Those Hulik raid things. What are they? I call them demented frogs, because that's really what they are. They're big, gigantic, creepy looking frog lizard things. Whatever they were, they're gone now. We won. And we beat the sand people, so yeah. Alright. Okay, now we have to go back to the cantina. Bastila needs to talk to her mom. And then... yeah, I'll go to Kashyyyk and grab a tack land for Griff, just because I want to see how that plot line plays out. I actually forgot about Griff. For real. I forgot about Griff. Like, when I beat this game as a kid, it was all Karth and Bastila. Like, that's the only people I took. Really. And Jolie a little bit, but... yeah, so let's see. That's the droid shop. So we don't want to go there. Yeah. Okay, we want to go back to the cantina. And then we'll go back to the Ebon Hawk. We want to go back to the Hunters Club too to sell those plates that we got too. Because credits is credits, right? It might help at some point. Okay.
Back already? Have you even looked for the holocron yet?
I have the holocron, Mother. I'm just not sure I want to give it to you.
And why not? Would you deny me even that?
I've never denied you anything, Mother. You may think I don't remember what it was like before I left for the Order, but I do. You were the one who pushed Father to go on one treasure hunt after the other. You loved living in wealth. You think I don't remember the fights? You were eager to send me to the Jedi even though I didn't want to go. You took Father away from me. And now this holocron is all I have of him.
Fool girl. You have a strange way of remembering things. That wasn't...
No, I don't wish to argue with you anymore, Mother. It's time we parted ways now, for both our benefit.
Hold on. Oh. Okay. Sorry, we broke here. I had no mouse in the game. Okay. Basila, maybe you should listen to what she has to say.
You don't know her. My mother is notoriously deceptive when she wants something. Why should she have the holocron?
Is it too difficult to believe that I am a dying woman who simply wishes to see her husband one last time?
I find it difficult to believe anything you say, Mother.
I agree. We should go before this gets ugly.
So that's the way it is it? All that Jedi training and you haven't learned a thing?
On the contrary, I've learned much. I've learned, for instance, when it is best to walk away from a situation that can only lead to conflict.
How can you learn anything when you hear only what you want to hear? Well, go on then. Keep the holocron. It was for you anyhow. I'll just go off and die peacefully, and you needn't bother with me anymore. That's obviously what's best.
Farewell, Mother. May the Force be with you.
May as well be with one of us.
What the heck? Guys, it froze again. Why does it freeze? Okay. Okay, are we back? Maybe. We may be back. We may be back and we may not be back. Okay, give me a sec here. I don't trust this game to run properly. I did a game, I did a display. Okay. That's a new one. That's a new one, bot. I haven't heard of the website you're trying to get me to buy viewers from, but bye, bot. Okay. Let's see here. I will figure this out, guys. Don't worry. I've fixed this so many times already. I'm like an expert. Okay, let's go back to Anchorhead. We did that. Okay. Hopefully after the loading screen it should fix itself, and here we go. Perfect. I did it. Yay. Okay. Now we should be good. Okay, just don't forget to go to that hunting place and sell your plates, Rickety. Because money is money, and we just spent $4,000 on HK, which is totally worth it, by the way, but still. Circa office. It's not where I want to go. Is this the hunting place here? Yes, hunting lodge. Perfect. Yeah, we gotta sell those things really quick. And then I'm gonna go back to Kashyyyk and get the tack lands. I have heard about the big fight on the dunes. You talked to the lodge, killed a dragon. How was that? I have something to sell you. I have a raid plate to sell. Yeah, I have a raid plate to sell. Where did it go? Okay. What the heck? Well, I guess I don't have anything to sell. Oh, here we go. Okay. It says the Krayot Dragon Pearl can go into my lightsaber, so I'm definitely not selling that. I'm gonna put it in my lightsaber. It's gonna be sick. Okay, spaceport. Let's go. Guys, we found 2 of the 4 star maps. Isn't this awesome? I feel so accomplished, everybody. W's. Okay, return to the Ebon Hawk. Got it, okay. And now where's the workbench? It's right here. Lightsaber upgrade items. Yeah, upgrade. Okay. Krayot Dragon Pearl. It can be used unless it is clear to find being. Okay. Okay. There you go, Jolie. There we go. Okay. Now, let's talk to everyone again before we go to Kashyyyk.
Yeah, what do you want?
I was wondering if you had any more war stories.
I think I'll tell you a bit about the recent war we had with the Republic. That might be more familiar to you. The one where Jedi Revan beat my people. We started by conquering worlds outside the Republic. We did it quietly so the Republic wouldn't really know what was going on until it was too late. When we finally did hit the Republic worlds, they had no idea we were coming. We came in through 3 invasion corridors in adjacent sectors. Anyone who put up a fight, or wouldn't fight, was crushed. We razed whole worlds trying to provoke the Republic into fighting us. I don't particularly enjoy wiping out worlds for its own sake, but the cowardly tactics the Republic defenders used left us little choice.
What do you mean?
Hiding in the homes of civilians, using families as shields, thinking we would not use appropriate force on their bases inside major cities. They underestimated our resolve, and what measures are acceptable in war. Those who cannot defend themselves should not be around those who can in battle. If annihilating a city is the kind of power it takes to overwhelm a Republic shield device, then that's what we did. Necessary force to destroy all opposition.
You could have found another way.
I have no time or patience for cowards. They deserve to be hunted down and exterminated like vermin. There was no honor in wiping them out like rats. But some of your forces did redeem the Republic in our eyes. Especially later.
How did they redeem themselves?
Later, when Revan had joined the war. But we'll get back to that. We've wasted too much time already. Is there something else you want to know?
Nothing.
Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
Cool. Okay, HK, I haven't talked to you. What's going on?
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
I would like to know more about your functionality.
Statement. I know some elements of my functionality, Master, but not all.
I thought you said removing the restraining bolt would restore your memory.
Qualification. I suspected that it might, Master, but without memory, I had no way of knowing whether or not I knew that was true.
So you lied to me.
Qualification. Not so much, Master. I spoke out of ignorance. I assumed the Ithorian was responsible for my memory loss. That does not mean I am not a fully loyal droid willing to serve its master. Right, Master?
Tell me what you can, then.
Observation. I am sure you are aware of the majority of my skills, Master. I can handle various sorts of heavy weaponry with ease. My physical abilities are well above those of your average meatbag, as are my sensor functions. An assassin, if you would.
An assassin?
Caution, shh, Master. Such a function in a droid is highly illegal.
I won't tell anyone.
Commentary. Good, for I would truly hate to be turned into spare scrap, Master. That would be a waste of my genius engineering. Answer. My assassination functions are currently non-functional, having been deactivated by the meatbag Yukalaka on Tatooine. Were they functional, you as my master would be able to specify a target, and I would operate independently to the best of my ability to terminate it.
Has that function been used a lot?
Answer. I have no way of knowing that, Master. My memory has been deleted, remember?
Is okay then, I guess that will be all.
As you desire, Master. Signing off.
Jeez. Bro terrifies me. Okay, Jolie, what's going on?
Got something on your mind, do you?
You mentioned something about your adventuring days.
Did I say that? Strange the tricks memory plays on you when you get older.
So you weren't an adventurer?
Didn't I say that my past was my affair? You don't see me poking and prodding you with questions, do you?
But you've already said so much, I'm curious.
I'm not here to satisfy your curiosity. No staring at the old man, that's what the sign says, damn it. And besides, you don't really want to hear about me. We're talking ancient history, probably before you were born. History bores kids. Proven fact.
Yeah, well, old people love to talk about history, proven fact.
Oh, fine, fine. Have it your way. Just don't cry about it later. Yes, I was an adventurer. Happy now? I wasn't even done with my Jedi training back then. I had a full head of hair and an eagerness to see absolutely everything. Sound familiar? The Council was never happy with willful, brash Jolie Bindo, you see. Even less so when I began my smuggling career.
You were a smuggler?
Don't look at me like that, damn it. I wasn't always the wrinkled coot I am now, you know. I can still fight, too. So wipe off that smirk I see there. At the time, the Yukata system was interdicted by its own king. He preferred to keep his people starving and poor, all the better to oppress them. The Senate was trying to negotiate a peace, but they were getting nowhere as usual. I decided I wasn't going to wait. I found myself a ship and a partner, and we began smuggling food and supplies to the Yukata citizenry through the blockade.
Was it very dangerous?
Oh, it was. I was a half-decent pilot in those days, and with the Force guiding me, we made it through some tough spots nobody else would have.
You were a pilot, too?
Pilot, smuggler, several other things, too. Or did you suppose I was always a crotchety hermit?
Where did you get the credits for all your supplies?
Well, we didn't buy all the equipment, per se. Some were happy to donate goods. Some we just, knew had more than they could use.
So you stole it?
Stole is such a harsh word. They would have donated those goods readily enough if they were compassionate. I considered it a tax on the greedy. We only got caught once. A lone Yukatish frigate shot us down and forced a crash landing. I thought the Force had abandoned me, as I remember.
What happened to it then?
Well, as it happens, getting shot down turned out to be very fortunate. That day was the day
Was the day what?
Well, that was the day I met my wife.
Oh, your wife, you were married?
You know another way to get a wife? But yes, that's when I met her. If it's all the same to you, I'd prefer to stop talking now. My mouth is starting to draw flies.
Wow. Okay, Juhani, what you
Yes.
got?
What is it?
Is something wrong?
I was remembering Taris.
I'm sorry, Juhani.
No, it's all right. I think I'm over the worst of it. I apologize again for lashing out at you. It was not your fault. It was a horrible place to have to live. At least in the lower cities where the non-humans tended to get relegated. Living for years in a place with no sun, living off the trash dropped from the upper levels, and the meager pay doing back-breaking labor.
And those Rakghouls.
There was always the danger of Rakghouls coming up from the sewers, or more mundane predators living and working in the area. My family and I struggled each and every day to make something of our lives. But we could only go so far. Taxes from the corrupt government, more fees from the gangs controlling the streets, and whatever was left paying for what food and medical supplies we could afford.
No one could help you?
And of course, there was the constant bigotry and hate from the more affluent and human citizens, lording their wealth over us living below. Every once in a while, a rich human would come down through the lower levels with his droid entourage just to see how the wildlife lived, and laughed at the mockeries that were our successes. But I have come to meet many decent humans in my travels since those days. Indeed, some of the greatest people I have ever met are human.
Like who?
The Jedi who encouraged me to join the Order. The one who was with the group going to fight the Mandalorians. She was human. I suppose I see something of her in you when I look. I am sorry. I am getting away from my point. If there even was one. Sometimes I curse the day my parents fled to Taris. But then again, if they had not, I would not be where I am today.
Fled? Fled from where?
Another story for another time. For now, we must continue our own epic. To save the galaxy, if we can.
Alright. Good, good, good. Bastila?
How can I help?
So you kept the holocron.
Yes, but I don't feel any better. After all my training, I would have thought myself above such anger. For it to come so easily disturbs me greatly. I don't need a holocron to remember my father. And I will never see Mother again. Have I learned nothing? No. I don't want to talk about this. Thank you. But I must think about what I have done.
Okay. Alright. Guys, we're going back to Kashyyyk. We have to get attack planned for Mission's brother. Then I will do Manan, and I will try to complain as little as possible. Uh-oh.
Calo Nord is dead, Lord Malak. He has failed in his mission. Forgive me.
The penalty for failure is death, Admiral Kareth. But the failure was Calo's, not yours. You may rise.
Shall I hire another bounty hunter, Lord Malak?
No mere bounty hunter can stand against a Jedi. I shall not make the same mistake again. My apprentice, Darth Bandon, shall take care of our young Jedi friend.
Uh-oh.
Find Bastila and bring her to me, alive, if possible.
As you command, Master.
Uh-oh. Okay, guys. It's the landing sequence. Let's skip it.
How can I help? Then I suggest we move on.
Alright. Looks like we're kinda stuck here, y'all. Alright, let's see. I can take 2 people. Let's take Karth. And let's take... Actually, I haven't taken Canderous. So let's take Canderous. And let's take Jolie. Yes, that's the party configuration I want. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, something tells me Candrace is better with swords. Yeah, plus 15. Yeah, plus 18. Yeah, he's just
What?
better with swords. So we're gonna fit him out with swords. Why would I use a blaster when he's better with swords? The answer is I wouldn't. Okay. Okay. Can't believe I forgot to open all of those. That's my bad. My bad completely. Okay. So what I'm thinking is the attacks are at the lower levels. I should be able to get attacked pretty easily here. Attack point. Alright, let's see. Anything here? Why is Stitches stuck in my head right now? That song is so random. Needle in the thread, gotta get you out of my head. Needle in the thread, gonna wind up dead. No, I was going the right way. My goodness. It would be just my luck to go down there and not be able to even get a tack for a Griff. I'm coming all the way back here.
Oh!
This Aaron.
What?
Okay. I think these forest kinrats just keep populating.
Now that must have hurt. What?
Okay. Yep, 20-year-old game with the glitches and the stutters, but that's okay, guys. That's okay, we got this. Alright. Hopefully this will be a quick little errand. Then we have to go back to Tatooine. Then we can go to Manan. Do I want to go to Manan? Absolutely not. But I'm going to Manan. That's just how things work. We have to get through Manan to play this game. Okay. Is the game frozen? It very well might be. Please don't freeze, game. Oh, yes, go down to the Shadowlands. Yep. Okay, good. Good, we're fine. Yeah. Uh-oh.
At last, my search is over. I was beginning to fear someone else had killed you and deprived me of the pleasure you may have defeated the pathetic bounty hunter my master sent after you. But you are no match for me.
You're Malik's apprentice? Can't say I'm impressed.
Your words mean nothing to me, unless you wish to beg for your life. No? Then I shall try to make this both quick and painful.
Oh, jeez. Okay. That is not... I did not expect this. Okay. Oh. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Am I gonna die? Oh my goodness, when was my last save? When was my last save?
Die!
Are you kidding me?
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm dying. Okay. Not only is my game frozen. Okay. Yeah, we're loading the autosave. It's fine. It's fine. Okay.
At last, my search is over. I was beginning to fear someone else had killed you and deprived me of the pleasure you may have defeated the pathetic bounty hunter my master sent after you. But you are no match for me. I have studied at the foot of the Dark Lord himself.
You're Malik's apprentice, can't say I'm
You're...
impressed. Okay. Are you kidding me?
You're dead.
Okay. I don't... Okay. Can I just play the game?
Now that's
Like, this is so annoying.
Yes?
I can't do anything. Okay. Dude. If I lose because I can't move my characters, like, how is that? That is so stupid.
Huh?
Okay. Okay. We're trying again. We're trying again. Okay.
At last, you...
Can't say I'm impressed. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Okay. What can I do? Okay. Of course, you see.
I still got it. I still got it.
Are you serious right now? Guys, do something!
Damn it! Poison!
You're dead!
Poison!
Okay.
What?
Okay. I am just why? Just why?
At last, your words.
Okay.
Not
Okay. Okay, if one of my characters dies instantly, I don't know what to do. I didn't even get a chance to do anything with him. And Jolie's just dead. Serious right now. Okay. Are you serious right now? He just got back all his health.
Damn it! Poison!
Okay. Okay, I'm stunned. It's over. It's over. I'm stunned. Okay. Let's try for the 18th time. This is really starting to bug me. Like, this is really annoying. Okay. So, Jolie just dies instantly if I don't control Jolie. So, let's try and control Jolie and see what happens. All because I wanted to get Mission's brother a stupid thing. Okay.
And you need...
Are you kidding me?
Deadly toxin.
I'm here.
Okay.
That'll show you. You're dead.
Are you serious?
Yes?
Bruh. Bro. you serious with the stunning? Okay, come on, get him. I think I finally got him the 5th try. Come on. Come on, guys.
That'll show you. Let's see what you got.
Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm saving that so many times. Guys, I did it. I did it. Oh, that was so good. That was really annoying, but so good. Let's go. 3 different saves. I love it. Okay. Okay. Why can't I move? Okay. Yeah, let's just go over this way. Okay, yeah. What did you have with you? Let's see. 3,000 credits. Not bad. Okay.
Yes?
What?
Yeah, that was bad. That was so bad, guys. I died so many times, and the stream is frozen. No, it's not. Or is it? I don't know anymore. I'm gonna keep going for it. I can't even attack this tack thing. I think I went to Tatooine for no reason, guys. I think I went to Tatooine for no reason. I think I'm locked out of the quest. Yeah, guys, I think I'm locked out of this quest.
I'm here.
Alright. Yeah, I can't hurt the tack even if I wanted to. Okay, the stream keeps freezing, so let's just try and reset here. Oh, jeez, okay. Yep, I have another hour and a half of the stream. And I don't know what to do. Nothing in the metal box, huh? Let's bash it. Let's do it. Oh! Guys, we got Tacklands. Let's go. Okay, quick. Where's my map? Return to the Ebon Hawk. Quick. Oh, I can't. It's unavailable. Okay. Now I just have to go back. Okay. Guys, we got it. We didn't do it for no reason. Now we can give Griff his thing. We beat Darth Abandon by Jolie just spamming lightsaber throw. That was sick. Can't believe we took out Darth Abandon. Still can't believe it. That took so long. Like, I thought for sure we were cooked. But we were not cooked. We cooked him. Let's go. Okay, let's ride the basket up. When the game catches up with me. Game. Okay. Yep, okay, give me a second. Give me a second, guys. Okay, game, are we okay? Yeah, let's go out of the Shadowlands. Let's skip the cutscene. Okay. Cool. I can't return to the Ebon Hawk. Okay, I'll just walk back there. That's fine. Okay. And is my stream frozen again? It's just showing black on my end. Okay, let's try and fiddle with this a little bit. Okay, it should be back now. Maybe. Okay, let's try walking for a bit longer. Let's try. Okay, it's still not there. Okay. Guys, this might be a game that takes forever for me to get through because it keeps freezing. And I really don't want to keep resetting everything like I have been. I googled it and it said the issue might be because I'm using game capture instead of display capture, but I've already tried display capture and yeah, it did not work well either. So I am not sure what to do at this point, but we're gonna try resetting one more time and see what happens. Okay. Yep, the technical issues that come with running a 20-year-old game are astounding and probably to be expected. Okay, yep, it's still frozen. Okay, guys. So, I'm not sure what to do at this point. Yeah, this is not optimal. But we're just gonna try and get back to the Ebon Hawk and see if that helps. If that doesn't help, I legit do not know what to do. Okay. Yep, so we're back at the landing port, and then we're gonna travel back to Tatooine. And then we're gonna see if that fixes things, because we have to give this thing to Griff really quick at the Zerka offices. Then we should be able to move on to Manan. Okay, it's still frozen for you guys, right? Yeah, it looks like it's frozen still. Okay. Okay. Let's try and see if flying away on the Ebon Hawk helps. Really quick. Then I'll probably try and do some companion conversations before we get out on Tatooine. Because time the game loads as traveling from planet to planet as a significant time has passed. Okay, let's go back to Tatooine. Okay, let's skip the cutscene. Oh.
Incoming fighters!
What? Okay. Yeah, guys, so... Okay, I'm being attacked by fighters, apparently. Okay. There we go. Yep, we won. Okay, now we're landing on Tatooine. Okay, great. Okay, now let's get Griff his tack gland. And then when we get back to the ship, we'll talk to everybody. Okay. Hey, it's working now. Yes, it just needed to reload. Okay, awesome. Awesome. Okay. I'm glad it's working because I don't want to struggle with technical issues the whole time. Let's take Juhani and let's take Mission. This time.
What is it?
Okay. Recommended. Nah. Let's do this instead. Powers, heal, I like it. Let's do that power. Okay, and then as for weapons, let's add another lightsaber. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Yep, and then let's go back to Anchorhead. Let's go back to the Zerka office. Yeah. See, I just really wanted to do all of the companion quests this time. And apparently I had to go back to Kashyyyk to do that, and fight Darth Bandon.
You're back! I knew you'd come through for me. I knew I could count on you. You do have a tech land for me, right?
Here's a tack gland. Take it.
Come to Papa, you sweet simian organ. It may not look like much, but once I turn this into a bottle of Torresian ale, it'll end up being worth a fortune. Thanks, Mission. You won't regret helping me out with this.
Please, Griff, let this be the last time. No more cons, no more scams, no more schemes. That's all I ask.
Hey, sis, no need to worry about that. I've turned over a new leaf. From now on, I'm gonna stay out of trouble and do things right. And once we've cornered the market on Torresian ale, good things will be heading my way. Then I'll make it up to you, Mission. Just wait, you'll see. You know, once we synthesize this and start brewing Torresian ale in mass quantities, we're gonna be looking for some investors. You give me a couple of 100 credits, and I can get you in on the ground floor. You'll get a return of, oh, at least 20 times your investment.
You've already promised me a few thousand credits.
Hey, don't worry. You'll get your credits as soon as we start mass producing that Torresian ale. I just wanted to know if you were interested in an even bigger payoff.
I think I've done more than enough for you already.
You don't know much about business, do you? When an opportunity like this comes along, you have to jump at it. Come on, what do you say?
I don't need business advice from you, Griff.
It's your loss. I better get started brewing that ale. Meet me back here later, and I'll give you a down payment on what I owe you.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
I want to talk about your brother.
I appreciate everything you've done for Griff. You know that, right? I just hope things work out for him this time around. I guess we'll find out when he meets up with us at the Zerka Corp shop. If he's got those credits he promised you, then maybe there's hope for him yet.
Zerka Corp shop, huh?
Greetings again from the offices of Zerga Corporation. Is this about bounties or something else? Farewell.
Bye-bye.
I don't like the sound of this.
He told me to tell you he made a mistake brewing the Torresian ale. It didn't work out right for some reason. What kind of mistake? He told me the tackline was ruined, and he said he wasn't going to stick around to have to face his exchange contact. You mean he's gone? He hopped on board the last shuttle. I don't know where he's heading, but I can't say I'm sorry he's gone. He was one of the worst employees I've ever had. Always on break, he mixed up orders, and I think he might have been stealing from me. I have to go after him. People like Griff, they know how to disappear when they get in too deep. You won't hear from him again anytime soon. Waste of time to even bother looking for him.
Damn it, Griff. Won't you ever learn? How can my own flesh and blood be so stupid?
There was one last thing. He said to tell his sister goodbye and to tell her he's sorry. Alright, hey Mission.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
I want to talk about your brother.
I want to thank you for helping me with Griff. You did everything you could for my brother. More than most people would have. I know
agree.
it might look like it didn't make any difference in the end. Griff's in debt and on the run like usual. But at least I know we tried to help him.
Don't give up on a mission, he could still change.
I know people can change no matter how bad they were, but I'm not holding my breath. None of us is perfect, but I've come to realize that Griff is a little less perfect than most. My brother is what he is, but I've learned to deal with that. I'll never forget that he looked after me when I was just a kid, but I don't feel like I owe him anything anymore.
So you're okay? Yeah, that's a very mature attitude too. Yeah,
I've
I'll
made
do
my
that
peace
one.
with Griff and what he means to me. If he ever shows up again, I'll deal with him. But I'm not going to dwell on my brother anymore. It's time to move forward. So, is there anything else you need?
Nothing,
okay,
never mind.
have it your way.
Nice, light side points gained. Love
How
it.
may I be of assistance to you, Padawan? Of course.
Okay, nothing now, perhaps later. Yeah, I'll talk to you on the ship, Johani, don't worry. Don't worry, I talked to you on the ship. Okay, map. We're returning to the Ebon Hawk. Yep, we did everything we could on Tatooine. So let's get out of here, and like I promised, Manan is next. I'm not looking forward to it, but it's still next.
Yeah, what do you want?
Tell me more about the Mandalorian Wars.
We fought against the Republic forces for some time, over the course of many battles. At the start, they were not much of a threat to speak of. But once the Jedi Revan took charge, things began to turn against us. The Republic fleets began to use more than just basic tactics. Feints, counterattacks, mass deceptions. Revan was a genius on the field. Revan abandoned worlds of their defenders so that others would be too fortified to strike, and was willing to make sacrifices in order to advance goals. And in the end, Revan proved too much for us.
You're gonna have one against the whole galaxy.
But it was close. So close. It looked like the entire galaxy was within our grasp. I still remember that final battle in the skies above Malachor 5. The two fleets filling the space around it, outshining the stars.
What happened in the battle?
It was not your ships, or your men, or your vaunted fight for freedom that won this, the final battle of the war. It was by the actions of one person, the Jedi Revan, that you prevailed. His strategies and tactics defeated the best of us. Even Mandalore himself was taken aback by the ferocity of his attacks, the tenacity of his defenses, and the subtleties of his plans. He fought us to a standstill, and then began pushing back. We really didn't have a chance.
Why didn't you retreat?
It was what we had wanted all along, in a way. We wanted to fight the best, in a battle that would be remembered for centuries. And we did. And Revan won. I don't hold a grudge against Revan, and neither do any of my people. It was the greatest moment of my life to be in that battle. If Revan had been a Mandalorian, nothing in the galaxy would have stopped us. But wishing for the past to be different is useless. Better look to the future, as we should now. We'll talk more later, I think. Is there something else you want to know?
Nothing more for now.
Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
Cool. Okay. Canderous. Yeah, I don't think HK has any massive dialogue anymore. Jolie.
Got something on your mind, do you?
You mentioned something about your wife before.
I don't want to talk about that.
Sorry, we could talk about it later if you want.
Maybe, but I doubt it. I'm made stubborn that way.
Okay. Hi, Johanny.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
I was wondering if we could talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
Tell me about your past.
Well, I mentioned before that my parents had fled to Taris. Perhaps I can tell you about that.
Yeah, please do. Go on.
In the early days of the Mandalorian War, there had been fighting closer to the Outer Rim worlds.
What world? Near the world your species comes from?
Cathar was there, yes. My people had a great reputation as warriors, and that appealed to the Mandalore version of honor. They sought to test themselves against us, I think. Test themselves by bombing our world, slaughtering my people while they slept or while they ran.
How did it happen?
They swooped down from space, across the world, firing at anything that moved. They used ships in space to destroy all orbital facilities and bombard the surface. We did resist, and in spite of their violent attack, we did stave them off for quite a while. But in the end, we were doomed.
Why did the Republic not help you?
We were not members of the Republic. Cathar was beyond the edge of the Republic, in the Outer Rim. And besides, they could not have known. Our interstellar communications were the first things the Mandalores hit. All other short-range communicators were jammed. We were on our own. We knew what was coming. We had fought the Mandalorians in the first war against Exar Kun and the Sith. We knew there would be no mercy for us. The most we could do was pack the few of our people who survived onto what few ships remained and send them off into space as fast as they could. Most did not make it.
What about your family?
My parents carried me as a baby with them and were lucky enough to escape. They fled as far as they were able and eventually settled on Taris. They could stand running no further, I think. But Taris was a horrible choice. Dominated by humans, intolerant of other species, it made everyday life unnecessarily hard.
How did your family cope?
My father turned to stimulants. He spent much of his time in local bars and dives. But we are warriors. It runs through our blood. And when he was on stims, he became foolish. He let his warrior nature get the best of him. So he would get intoxicated, and he would fight. And finally, one day, he would die.
He died?
Killed by a man who provoked him into a fight and killed him like an animal. I am sorry. I cannot talk about this any longer right now.
Poor Juhani. Okay, Bastila.
How can I help? Then I suggest we move on.
Okay. No, I don't want to go to Manan. Ugh. Anything but Manan. Let's be real here, I have to. Okay, fine. We're going to Manan. We have to go. I will try to complain the least amount possible. Alright, we're gonna do Manan. It's gonna be great. It won't be super duper boring. Alright, and then there's gonna be a vision of where the star map is. It's gonna be on the ocean floor, if I remember right. Oh good, it's showing you guys, that's nice. Or it's not, it's showing in my game capture, but not on my stream manager. Weird, so I guess I'll just skip all of the cutscenes then. The star map is on the floor of the ocean.
You felt it, yes? Another vision? The Force continues to work through us, showing us the star maps unearthed by Reverend Malak. It is strange that anyone would have built a star map here. The entire surface of Manan is covered by nothing but vast oceans.
Looked like the star map was underwater.
The ocean floor is vast, and much of it is uncharted, even by the native Selkath. But how could Revan and Malak have found their way down? No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Okay.
How can I help? Then I suggest we move on.
Alright. So, what I'm thinking is that Candrace and Jolie are who I should take for this one. Because I think we've talked to Candrace enough to have the little, his character quest. And Juhani is pretty close behind him.
You Republic people are so pathetic, sitting around groveling at the table scraps the galactic senators deign to give you. It makes me sick.
The senators work for the good of the whole galaxy, not for individual gain.
Ha! Don't make me laugh, you gutless simp. It's the destiny of weak-minded fools like you to be ruled over by the strong, like we Sith.
I'm warning you. Don't push me or you'll get just what you're asking for.
Try it. Just try it. I'd love to see you throw the first punch. And with all the cameras around, the Selkath would be all over you inside of 30 seconds. You break their laws. You pay the price, Republic scum. But I can see that you're not man enough to back up your words anyway. If you ever feel like relieving yourself of your worthless existence, feel free to come by our enclave here. We have many, many ways to fulfill your wish.
Okay.
Yeah, what are you... Oh, I apologize, Master Jedi. I should not have been rude.
It is alright.
No, really. I should apologize. I should try to control myself. As you Jedi do. Is there anything I can help you with?
Why did the Sith upset you so much?
Well, these damn Sith are everywhere on Manan, pushing us Republic citizens around, trying to goad us into breaking the law somewhere.
Breaking the law?
Yeah, the Selkath want to maintain their neutrality in this war we're fighting with the Sith, and they enforce it very strictly. So we just have to sit here and let the Sith insult us, and we can't raise a hand against them. Otherwise, the Republic will face severe Kolto export restrictions, and that could lose us the war altogether.
What is Kolto?
You're joking, right? I'm sorry, but everyone knows what Kolto is. It's the most powerful healing agent in the galaxy. I would have died several times myself if we didn't have this stuff handy. But the reason it's important here is that Kolto is only found naturally on Manan, and all of our attempts to synthesize it have failed miserably. So, we sit here on the surface, the Selkath harvesting what Kolto bubbles up from the bottom of the ocean, and we buy it from them. Well, us and the Sith, of course. The Selkath don't want to play favorites.
The Republic and the Sith just both stay here?
The Selkath think that by staying neutral, they can play both sides, selling Kolto to everyone that needs it, and making themselves too valuable to be worth conquering. Well, that, and they threaten to destroy the only natural source of Kolto on the planet if anyone tries to attack them. But I think they're underestimating the length the Sith will go to get what they want. They're probably planning something already. Is there anything else you require?
Never mind, I must go.
Of course. If you have any other questions, you should probably see Roland Wan. He's the Republic diplomat here. He's by the Republic Enclave near the visitor residences. Oh, if you don't know where that is, go north from here, then south past the port official in the first courtyard, east into the second courtyard, then north, then east again. You got that? Have a pleasant stay, Master Jedi.
Alright. I won't have a pleasant stay because this is my least favorite world in the game, but it's okay. We'll pretend I'll have a very pleasant stay. West Central Courtyard. Nice. Okay, there we go. I can walk again, hooray! My goodness, the amount of times that this game just is like, never mind, you can't walk now, is absolutely hysterical. Like, for real. Why can't I go in? Uh-oh. It's doing the thing where it doesn't give me the subtitles, guys. For all I know, this guy could be asking me out on a date or threatening me. I don't know what's going on. What are the rules exactly? The single most important law in Manan is very simple. Kolto smuggling is punishable by death. If you're carrying any unprocessed Kolto, you better have a permit. The other rule is also very simple. Keep the peace. Here on Manan, we maintain a careful neutrality, and we react very harshly to people who jeopardize our neutral status. Any confrontations between the Sith and the Republic are dealt with swiftly and decisively. Is that understood? I understand. There is a docking fee of 100 credits. You have to pay this fee each time you dock on Manan, or you will not be permitted into the city. Very well, here's the docking fee. The Manan Board of Trade and Tourism thanks you, off-world. Here's a visitor's guide and a map to the city. Refer to it if you should have any questions. The gate of the city are now open to you. You may come and go as you please, so long as you do not leave the planet. If you do, you'll have to pay the docking fee once more. That's so dumb. So if I leave here, I have to pay 100 credits. So I best get this whole mission done in one go. I have an hour left of streaming, so I definitely won't get done with this mission. But we'll see. Okay. 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 West Courtyard? Sure. Let's go to the West Courtyard.
Jolie, it is you. I need your help.
Laura, of all the people, how did you even know I'd left Kashyyyk?
I didn't. Nobody knew where you were, not even Sunry. But I heard the Selkath mention you and your friends. The Force has brought you to help us.
Why? Whatever could be the matter, my dear?
It's horrible, Jolie. Sunry has been arrested. The Sith have accused him of murder.
Murder? But how?
It's all a mistake, Jolie. Sunry isn't a murderer. Someone is trying to frame him.
Calm down, Alora. Where's Sunry now?
Sunry's being held at the Selkath courts. They won't let anyone in to see him. Please, go to the courts. Talk to the judges. Maybe the Selkath will listen to you.
Don't worry, Alora. We'll get to the bottom of this and help Sunry. Somehow.
Okay. So one of Jolie's friends is on trial for murder. Alright.
The Republic respects the peace of Otto City, Your Honor. But the Sith are a violent people who leave violence in their wake. I have 3 soldiers in the infirmary.
If the Republic soldiers were more capable, they would not have suffered such serious injuries. Are my soldiers to be punished simply because they won a fair fight?
I hardly call 6 against 3 a fair fight. The Sith are cowards who attack only when they have the advantage of numbers.
I am aware of the Republic's indignation, however, witness reports clearly state your Republic soldiers were as willing to engage in violence as the Sith in this case.
They were provoked, Your Honor. The Sith goaded them into this fight.
Taunts and threats are not sufficient provocation in the eyes of this court. Words can be ignored, which is what your men should have done. I find both the Republic and the Sith equally at fault for this breach of the peace. I should throw all party involved in the Otto City jail, but since no Selkath were harmed in this conflict, I will show mercy and levy a fine of 10,000 credits to both sides. The court is dismissed, though I warn you that further disturbances will not be viewed with such leniency. If you have legitimate grievances with another party, then you should speak to me. You should first, however, consult with the Republic Embassy before pressing formal charges. Is there something you want to? Yeah, I would like to investigate the murder case involving Sunry. That is acceptable, I believe. In Manan legal tradition, the defendant can have an arbiter who tries to prove his innocence in court. The arbiter is a neutral party that can investigate and present evidence in the trial and argue on the defendant's behalf. As you are a Jedi, I believe you could fulfill this role adequately.
You're Sunry's only hope. We have to at least try to help him.
Yeah. I will now inform you of the permanent facts in this case. Pertinent. You have a limited amount of time in which to investigate and organize a defense for your client, and I advise you to use it wisely. Sunry was seen leaving the hotel, leaving behind the dead Sith woman, Alaysa Horus. He has been charged with murder and is being held in the Otto City prison facilities. Due to his crippled status, he is being kept in a solitary holding cell. Witnesses claim to have seen the killing and are being detained in the hotel in question pending the trial. The manager of the hotel has now been informed of your appointment. Alaysa was found dead of a blaster wound with an incriminating Republic medal clutched in her hand. This information has been uploaded to your datapad. It would be wise to review all the information before the trial starts. You may question Sunry or the witnesses. The evidence in this case is heavily stacked against Mr. Sunry, I believe, and it will take some doing to absolve him of guilt.
It almost seems too heavily stacked, doesn't it? Very suspicious.
You may also interview the judges here, including myself, to get an idea of the pertinent factors in this case. Since this is also your first case and you are an off-worlder, I feel compelled to add good luck to my final missive. Okay. Good luck. Cool. Okay. So we're doing Jolie's murder trial thing. I think, yeah, we have 59 more minutes. We can't do much else. So let's just talk. Bro. You may come and go as you please, Arbiter. The door is unlocked. If you wish to begin your trial, you must make the request with the warden. It will then be passed on to the judges. I do not wish to begin my trial right now, dude. Okay. Hi, Sunry.
Jolie, what are you doing here? Alora sent me, Sunry. I'm here to get you out of this mess. The courts went and made us arbiters for your case.
Just like old times, eh, Jolie? You come swooping in out of nowhere to save my tail from the fire?
You saved my wrinkle butt more than a few times as well, friend, if I recall. but there'll be time for catching up later. Right now, we need to focus on the case.
The case is a complete frame-up. Anyone looking at the evidence could see that. Or so I thought. But the cellcasts seem to think that there's enough to go to trial. There aren't any witnesses. All that evidence against me is circumstantial and completely flawed.
Let's go over the evidence.
Well, I was at the hotel, I admit. And I did meet Eliza there that night, but it's not what you think. I was working with Republic intelligence. We were pretending to feed information to the Sith. Well, I turned Eliza into a double agent working for us. It was going well, too, until she turned up dead. Maybe the Sith had found out I was turning her and had her eliminated. But let's look at the facts they've given. Eliza was brutally killed. Think about that. She was a Sith, trained in battle, and I'm just a crippled old man. My war injuries make it difficult for me to walk, even to hold things. See how my hands are shaking? How could I kill a Sith warrior at close quarters? I ask you. Further, they say they found my heroes cross at the crime scene. Would I leave my war medal behind if I killed someone? Even I'm not that stupid. Obviously, the Sith planted the cross. And what about the lack of forensic evidence? Skin and hair samples, clothing fibers. Why isn't there anything like that at the crime scene? Sounds like an obvious frame-up to me. I hope you can see how the Sith are manipulating the Cellcat, and probably even you to set up this against me. We need to get this over with quickly and clear my name. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
I need to investigate the case some more. Any ideas where I should look?
Guess you could interview witnesses at the hotel where the murder happened. The Cellcath already did that, but the fish folk don't have much rapport with Offworlders. Maybe one of them was holding something back. But I think you'd be better off investigating the Sith themselves. Maybe you could find some proof they planted evidence to frame me. Though that might mean figuring out a way into the Sith embassy. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
I'll be going now.
Very well. Once you've gotten enough evidence to go to trial, just tell the warden we're ready.
Okay. Interesting. So where's the hotel? It might be over this way. So I have to talk to people at the hotel, huh?
So, do we have a deal?
That's an awful lot of money. Is there something you're not telling me?
Don't be so suspicious. The Republic is generous. We pay our mercenaries well.
Makes sense, I guess. All right, I'm in. When do I start?
Just show up at the Republic Embassy tomorrow and speak to our representative there. I'm sure he'll have some task he wants you to start on right away.
Okay. Well, looks like I need to go back this way. Maybe the hotel is in the central city. I don't know. I don't know where it is right now. But do you guys understand why I dislike Manan? Yeah, I'm just glad to be off of the Wookiee planet too. Kashyyyk is at least somewhat fun. But everyone yells at you on Kashyyyk. Manan is kind of more like walk around and ask questions to a bunch of people. The whole thing feels like a big giant fetch quest to me. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah?
Canderous, why aren't you walking with us, Canderous?
I'm here.
Okay, come on guys. Come on, we gotta go to this part of the map. Yeah.
Your precious Republic's days are numbered. It won't be long until Malak turns his armada loose on Coruscant itself.
Save your empty threats, Sith scum. Malak isn't stupid enough to attack the core worlds, now with the entire Republic fleet waiting for him.
You're a fool. When the Sith descend on Coruscant, our numbers will block out the sun itself. The galactic senators will collapse trembling in fear and beg for mercy at Malak's feet.
You underestimate the Republic's resolve. We'll die before we surrender Coruscant.
That can be arranged. Remember what happened to Taris. Malak could do the same to the core worlds.
He wouldn't dare.
Now it is you who underestimate our resolve.
Okay. Everyone is yelling. Fun. Okay. Let's go this way and see what's in general store. I don't care. Yep.
How much for all this stuff, Tyvark?
For the Sith, I must pay, but since you are a member of the Republic, I will charge you a
Thanks,
week's
Tyvark.
salary.
Catch you next week.
Okay. Hi, Tyvark. What are you talking about? I have heard from several customers that you are the arbiter during the murder of the Sunry, the Republic War hero. I admire you for accepting this position. I have no doubt Sunry has been framed by the Sith. If there's anything I can do to aid your investigation, I will be happy to help. What do you know about the Sunry case? Unfortunately, I cannot offer any great insight into this matter. I suggest you investigate the murder scene or perhaps talk to the other residents of the hotel where the crime occurred. Okay, let's see what you have in stock. Anything useful? Beamon package. Okay, nope, nothing good here. Let's continue. Okay, it's kind of weird how word got around that I was doing the Sunry case and everyone's talking about it. Okay. Door. Visitors Hotel. This is where I need to go. Awesome. I found the hotel, guys. Okay, Ignis.
You're the one defending Sunry now, huh? Well, the hotel's open for you. And I guess I gotta answer any questions you want, too.
What do you know about Sunry and Elassa?
Elassa used to rent rooms here every week or so. Then Sunry would come by a couple hours later and stay all night. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what was going on.
Who are the witnesses in the hotel?
There were only 2 other people in the hotel when it happened. One was a Rhodian named Glupor. Seems like a really dirty, shifty type. Normally I don't let his kind in here. I'm a reputable businessman, you know. But there weren't many people here, so I decided to take a chance. The other is a regular named Firith Me. He's a Pazak player. Probably an addict, but he claims he's big in some circles. Don't know anything about him other than that. Anything else you want to know?
What do you know about Sunry and Elassa?
Elassa used to rent. It doesn't take...
I have no more questions
well,
for now.
You're the one...
Tell me what you saw of the night in
The Sith woman, Elassa, rented a room in the hotel. An hour or 2 later, Sunry comes in and goes to her room. Couple hours later, I hear a blaster shot and see Sunry running. He can't run good because he's a cripple, but he still was going pretty fast. I would swear he started after the shot, though.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure he left after the shot went off.
Could it have gone off after he left?
No, I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, just barely. But I wouldn't say that to the court. No. No way I'm lying to the court just because you want to get your No. No way. What do you...
No other questions for you right now. Okay. So... Seems like they were having an affair, guys. Which is not great.
You with the cell, Kath? You here to see me about the murder, too? I told the damn fish everything I knew. What more do you all want from me?
Okay. What do you know about Sunry and Elassa?
Sunry, I only heard of once or twice in passing. Some sort of old-time war hero against the Sith. Seen him around in the hotel, too. Going to Elassa's room always, of course. Kept the rest of the building up half the night with their damn antics usually.
You mean Sunry was having a relationship with Elassa?
I'm not saying anything like that. What they did in that room, in private, is their business. And there isn't any rule against Sith and Republic seeing each other for personal reasons. Although if you think her Sith master didn't know, you must be fooling yourself.
Sith Master?
Well, Elassa was a Sith, so of course she'd have to have someone above her. Yeah, I didn't see anything.
What if I toss in
100 credits isn't enough for the kind of trouble. I was in my room, minding my own business with the latest copy of Pazak Weekly, checking out the listing. Being still alive, and therefore smart enough not to stick my head out immediately, I didn't go out right away. I looked out after a minute and saw Glupor in the hall by Elassa's room, and Sunry running like the wind. You can't tell me that someone who was running like that, and he was pretty fast for a cripple, isn't guilty.
What do you know about Sunry and Elassa?
Sunry, I only heard of one. Kept the... Yes, she rented a room every week or so. Coincidence? I'm not saying anything like... And... Yeah.
Okay. Bruh. Okay, I don't want to break the door, but... You here with Self-Clap, you have questions for Glupor. Glupor already said everything he knows. I have questions about the murder of Elassa. Glupor, tell everything to Self-Clap. You not know? Glupor has no reason not to say. Glupor, tell everything. Everything about murder, everything about Sith Lady's room. Why are you at the hotel? Glupor staying at hotel. Glupor not rich. Hotel much too rich for Glupor to live at, but Glupor stay for weeks and have enough to stay here for a few days, using Gluper's chance to live better for a while. What did you see? Glupor not see murder. Oh no, Glupor did see Republic guy, the cripple. Sunry his name. Glupor thinks. Glupor sees Sunry running away from the scene of the crime. Glupor sees nothing else at all, especially not in Sith Lady's room. What about Elassa's room? Glupor just curious to see what happened. Glupor have no reason to go into that room. No one paid Glupor to do it. What if I give you 100 credits to tell me? How you know someone played Glupor? Well, Sith man came up to Glupor after murder before Saul could threat. He say he gave Glupor good money if Glupor put metal into Sith hands. Glupor good, Glupor plant evidence and leave no trace, but Glupor not recognize Sith men enemy. Glupor not recognize humans. Well, no use to Self-Clap, so not bother to tell them. Well, that and the Sith man say he killed Glupor if Glupor speaks. Oh no. Glupor think he can't talk anymore right now. Glupor feels the need to lie down. Okay. I have questions. Okay. So now we know the metal was planted. We know the metal was planted. So... we know it was planted. So this is fishy. This is fishy, guys. Okay. What's in this room? I'm going in this room. I am going in this room. There's nothing in here. I thought it might have something to do with the murder investigation. But no. Okay.
You're the one...
Tell me... Are you
Yeah.
sure?
No. What do you... What?
Okay. So now let's go to our journal. Glupor convinces Sunry after the murder occurred. It would seem that the Sith are indeed trying to point the blame at Sunry. Sunry claims he was set up by someone to take the fall for it. He claims that he was secretly trying to turn her as double age, but that was a result of that. Eloria Sunry's wife. Okay. Yeah.
You, Jedi. I hear you are investigating the Sunry murder trial, are you not? This case is not at all what it appears to be. Many currents, might I say, flow beneath the surface.
What do you mean?
This murder is much more complicated than it may first appear. Sunry and Elassa are proxies for their governments, and both sides want the other to fail. You can see the journey by the footprints. You understand, yes?
Huh?
Dear. I'm saying they both had something to do with it. They've both kept their hands in this from the start, if
If you want to get to the bottom of this murder, you might seek information from both the Sith and the Republic, likely in their embassies.
They just give it to me?
No, of course not. You think state secrets are for sale on the common market? You would have to be devious to get what you want. Heed my advice, Jedi, and you may yet find the truths in this murder.
Cool. Okay. Well, let's go to the Republic Embassy.
Welcome to Manan. I'm Roland Wan. As the official representative of the Republic Embassy on this planet, I'm...
Yep. I'm investigating the Sunry
I don't know
case.
much about the facts of the case, but I find it hard to believe. I never met Sunry, but he's a hero of the Republic, not a murderer. The so-called evidence against him is an obvious frame-up. It has to be. The Sith must have plotted Sunry's downfall to embarrass and discredit the Republic.
Are you so sure it was the Sith?
Who else? Sunry's conviction will be a blow to Republic-Selkath relations. Who would benefit from this other than the Sith? If you want to solve this mess, I would focus on the Sith. That or check out the murder scene at the hotel. Talk to the other guests. Maybe they know something. I regret I could not be of more assistance in your investigation. Is there anything else?
I'm on the mission from the Jedi Council. Perhaps you can help me with it.
Of course, I'll do whatever I can. But I'm only a simple diplomatic representative of the Republic. I doubt I can be of any use to the Jedi Council.
I seek a star map, the remnant of an ancient and forgotten race.
An ancient and forgotten race. And you think it may be here on Manan?
You know something.
Well, perhaps. But if you want to get information about that, you'll have to do something for me first.
What do you want me to do?
We were using a submersible reconnaissance droid in the ocean surrounding Otto City, and it was damaged. It took a data recording of the outside of the city before being driven off by the Faraxan sharks. But while it was returning to the surface, it encountered difficulties and was disabled. Its automatic systems floated it to the surface, but we could not retrieve it in time. The Sith were applying subtle pressure to the Selkath authorities for some reason we've not determined, and were able to delay us long enough that they could retrieve the droid before we did. The droid's data centers are heavily encrypted, so it will take the Sith several days, we believe, to get to its data. It was captured 12 hours ago. It is imperative that we get it back.
Okay. What do you want me to do?
It's heavily guarded, we're sure, in the Sith embassy here on Manan. Since we have no remaining soldiers to spare, and certainly not our elite ones, we have no one capable of entering the Sith base and retrieving it. That is what we would ask you to do.
How do I get into the Sith base?
There are several leads we've been working on to get into the Sith base. Any of them should work for you, although it might be wise to concentrate your efforts on just one. The first method that's possible is to help us interrogate a Sith prisoner we managed to catch after he tried to infiltrate our base. We think he may be able to give us the passcode that the Sith give their informers to enter the base.
Okay. Is there another way?
We managed to pick up a crate of blank Sith data cards, the type they use for passcards. The encryption system to unlock them is very difficult, however. But if you are more skilled than our technicians, you may be able to gain access that way.
Is there another way?
The Sith have got the Selkath to give them exclusive use of one of the main hangar bays. Visiting Sith masters use this bay to land, then take a speeder over the water to an external entrance to the Sith enclave. The luckless spy we mentioned earlier had a passcard to that hangar on him. While it is surely well guarded, it may prove to be the most direct route. Here's the card. The Sith base itself is very heavily guarded. If they became aware of your presence, I fear you would be quickly outnumbered and killed. Here is a pass card to get you inside our facility. You should find all you need to get started in there. You can choose whichever of the methods you want, as long as you get in the base and get the data recording back. Which method do you think you would like to try first? You'll need luck for that one. Odds are they have some pretty strong guards in there, but it's also the way most likely to succeed. I wish you luck in your task. Should you retrieve the data recording from the droid, return it here to me, and we can see about getting you that information.
All right. Okay. Yeah, this is restricted not to me, though. I am the security clearance, guys. What are you talking about?
So you're the one who's gonna try to get into the Sith base, eh? Huh, good luck, you're gonna need it. This is our main computer room here. We got the box of pass cards we got from the Sith, but we haven't been able to break their encryption yet. We have been able to decode the numeric system they use, but there are holes in our terminal sequence patterns.
Okay, Okay, I have to go to the bathroom, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, guys. Sorry about that. Terminal sequences?
The strings
what are you
of numbers
talking
that
about,
end the
dude?
code sequences. If we could complete those strings, we would have the key to their encryption system. The encryption system is composed of 6 matrices. Each is based on a mathematical method. The holes we're missing are the final number in each of the strings. Most are simple, but the final 2 matrices seem to be much more difficult. Well, the second last matrix has a pattern looping back on itself, or something. And the last is divided into smaller subparts. Maybe the pattern for that is within each part. But I have to admit, all this is a bit over my head. I haven't even been able to slice past the first matrix, and I've been at this for hours. I've ruined a dozen cards already. But the good thing is we have a whole box of them, so you don't have to worry about running out anytime soon. Since Roland said you were cleared, you can use the computer freely. I'll be here if you have any questions.
Okay. Large computer. Access restricted. Okay. What? How does this make any sense? 21, 18, 16, 15, 15, 16, 14? Yeah, I'm done. That's so boring. Okay, maybe we'll have better luck interrogating this dude. Do I want to raid the base? Yes, that would be fun.
So, you're the one Roland has got to help us interrogate this prisoner.
Yep.
I hope your Jedi powers will come in useful. This one has been most resistant. He's a Sith spy we picked up a little while ago, snooping around outside trying to get in. We thought he was suspicious and brought him inside when the Selkath weren't looking. But it seems the Sith have done a pretty good job of conditioning this guy, and we haven't been able to break him yet.
What did they do to him?
The Sith protect their really important spies with some sort of mental force feedback system. They can turn their minds in on themselves, so force compulsions won't affect them. Combine this with conventional training to resist interrogation, and sometimes it takes months to get them to tell what they know. Do you want to interrogate him now?
Sure, why not?
While the training the Sith gave him will protect him from most normal interrogation techniques, and also from forced persuasion, we have found a few hooks you might find useful. He was with another man when he was first spotted. We think it was another spy, but we didn't manage to catch him. We also seized some personal documents he had on him when he was captured. It would seem that he's married to a woman named Tila. We checked this in our computers, and it seems to hold up. We've sent a couple of agents to investigate, but it may be a while.
Okay. Oh, stream froze. Let's try and fix this. Okay. Let's get started.
Okay, but you should know what we have to work with here first. What we have here is your standard issue truth serum. It should make him spill his guts in no time. But there is a catch.
A catch?
Because of his conditioning, he's able to resist it at small doses. But if you give him too much, his body realizes what you're trying to do and shuts his mind down completely. If you do that, you'll have to inject him with an antidote that neutralizes the truth serum. Unfortunately, that too has a drawback.
I detect a pattern
It causes
here.
short-term memory loss. This may work to your advantage because you can try the same tactic over and over again. But if you use it too much, he may forget everything we want to know. Shall we get it started then?
Sure.
Hey you, wake up. Someone wants to talk to you.
Interrogate him.
What do you want?
Maybe we should do something about Tila.
Tila? How did you find out about her?
Okay, hold on. Why is this game breaking, guys? We have her already. She may be spared if you talk.
You couldn't have her. You're bluffing, Jedi scum.
Let's try something else.
What do you want?
We know about your companion.
What companion?
Perhaps we should give you back to the Sith, but keep him.
Of course, they would never believe we let you go so easily. But they would all too happily believe you betrayed them.
You can't do this to me. They would kill me in ways too horrible for you to imagine.
We don't really need you. Your companion will tell us what we need to know anyway.
The gutless Sith worm is already starting to crack. We'll have what we need within hours.
Ha! The Sith are stronger than you. Nothing you...
Relax, I'm not here to
You're
threaten
not.
you.
You... lies. You work for the Republic.
We're the only ones who will take you in
The
now.
Sith will never trust you again, spy. We're the only place you have left. Tell us what we want to know.
Never. I am Sith. I will There's nothing you can do to me, Jedi, that this...
Giving up so soon?
Yeah, I don't care. This is boring. I'm not gonna talk to this dude over and over again. I don't have high enough persuasion. Too bad Bjorn the Bard isn't here. Bjorn the Bard could talk someone who lives in an igloo. Bjorn the Bard could sell them ice. That's how good Bjorn the Bard is. Now that I have the video of Sunri killing the woman, maybe I can talk to the ambassador again. I just thought of that. Okay, Roland, I found your video. Talk to me.
Have you managed to retrieve the data?
No, I have
Time
not.
is a...
Okay, you're literally not going to talk to me about anything till I go to the Sith base. Okay, fun. Alright. Okay, guys. Well, do I make a run for the Sith base? Okay, I need to talk to Sunri's woman as well. it said to get an update on what happened. Okay. Yeah. Let's just return to the Ebon Hawk. You know what? Since Candras's companion person didn't come, I think what we need is to switch party. I just thought of that. So let's go back to the Ebon Hawk and switch the party real quick. Okay. And of course the game broke. What just happened? Okay. Can I just go back to my ship? Okay. Okay. We're gonna take Juhani, and we're gonna take Bastila. Okay. We're gonna be an all Jedi team for this one. I just have a feeling we'll need it. Have a bad feeling about this, actually. Okay, guys. Oh my goodness, Sure, the cameras are deactivated, great. Oh my goodness. Can you...
Enough time to listen to your stories. I've got a full shipment of Colto ready to load before my shift is over. We've got all the proper Colto trading permits, so back off.
Alright. Was hoping that would give me some information, but nope. Okay, guys. It is close to the end of stream, everybody. It is close to the end of stream. But that is okay. We got another docking bay here, and I think this might be the winner. Yep, I get that the cameras deactivate. It's okay. You don't have to tell me every time I go into a hangar. Okay. That was pretty easy, not gonna lie. Okay. Let's... What just happened? Okay, guys. Okay, transport, let's go. Okay, and the game is broken. Yep, just take it to the Sith base. Okay, everybody. So, the stream is frozen again. I kind of hate that. We've been playing a total of 16 hours already, guys, of this game. Isn't that amazing? So, the game is frozen again, so we're just gonna save it 3 times, and we're just gonna exit the game. Okay? We're just gonna exit the game. So guys, I'd just like to thank you all so much for hanging out with me, for chilling, for supporting the channel. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys are all amazing. Okay. And then we have a couple of people that we could raid here. Let's raid O'Malley. our good friend O'Malley, who hit me with the birthday raid last time. Let's go ahead and raid him. Guys, thank you so much again. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I have to raid and run, but tell O'Malley I said hey, let him know Rickety sent you, and you guys, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching, and see you soon. Bye, everybody. See you for Halo tomorrow, okay? This is your internet buddy, the Rickety Bridge, signing off.